Social media marketing is a highly effective marketing vehicle that can increase your business visibility to the right people at the right time and can be done with less time and resources than you think. The term social media is universally defined as the web based communication tools that enable people to interact with each other by both sharing and consuming information. So, therefore, your job is pretty simple when marketing your business as a brand on these platforms. Share information that your customers want to consume, interact with, and want to share. So, please use this course to accompany the social media marketing of your business to help jumpstart your social media marketing plan for your business with some simple and actionable steps for success. I wish you nothing but success. Now let us move to the next lecture and start learning some of the very best techniques to boost your business in shortest possible time. So let's start. Choosing the right platforms. In this lecture, I will tell you that when it comes to choosing which social media platforms you should market on, it's important to select the ones that offer you the best potential for reaching your ideal target customer and the type of content you are most comfortable creating. So, how do you define your ideal customer? Think about the customers you currently serve and create a general persona for them, starting with their key demographics, like about their age, gender, location, occupation, income level, education level, things like that. And then define your business from their point of view. Think about what challenges are they struggling with and what are their most common questions and how does what you offer them improve their life. So after that, think about how are they researching your services, like what social platforms do they engage on and who are they asking for referrals. So it takes a lot of time and energy to be on all platforms. So what I recommend is that be amazing on one or two of them. And I recommend for the best return on investment for your marketing efforts, spend your time and energy on two main social media platforms. Number one is Facebook and number two is Instagram. Starting with Facebook, one of the most powerful and active social platforms in the world. It is Facebook. Therefore, you can reach most people on it. It also has the most sophisticated pay per click social advertising platform that makes boosting your content for additional reach easy. So, you can share all forms of content on Facebook, and it is a platform where you can build long term relationships and showcase who your customer is. And I recommend that post once or twice a day on Facebook because there are around 1.6 billion active users of Facebook and skews slightly more female. 91% are millennials, baby boomers growing rapidly. The second thing I told you earlier is Instagram. And Instagram is a platform to share visual content, including short videos that are less than 60 seconds. This is where people go to be visually stimulated, so create and post your content accordingly and utilize many hashtags in your post for added reach. And Instagram is owned by Facebook, so you can easily launch advertising campaigns on both platforms at the same time. And I recommend that post once a day on Instagram because telling about its users, there are 430 million monthly active users of Instagram and evenly split between males and females. 90% of users of Instagram are younger than 35 years of age. After that, I tell you additional social media platforms that you can consider, starting with YouTube. The go to video sharing viewing platform and second largest search engine in the world is YouTube, and you need good, helpful, or entertaining video content to play here. And I recommend that post video on YouTube whenever you have it created because there are 1 billion monthly unique users on YouTube and 82% are teens that are male dominated. Then you can go for Twitter. So share your news, opinions, and article links in 140 characters or less. This is a platform for real time, ongoing conversation, a good place for curated content that is timely and relevant. So you can post multiple times a day on this platform because there are 320 million monthly active users and 29% are millennials. Then the other search engine is Pinterest, a search driven content sharing service that allows users to pin content to their own boards for future reference. Pinterest, this is a great platform to reach women and moms who are researching health, self improvement, or teeth straightening. Post as often as you have creative, informational, and highly visual content because there are 110 million monthly active members and 80% of them are female. Then I'll tell you about Google Plus. Many argue that this social platform is dying, but it's still a viable platform to set up a page profile solely for search value given its connection to Google. Set up your page and be sure to encourage Google reviews, but don't invest much more here. And telling about Google Plus users, there are 300 million monthly active users and there are 73% male users. Lastly, I will tell you about Snapchat. Snapchat is a video messaging application which allows users to record and send snaps that are only viewable for a short duration of time. Snapchat is the most popular social platform for reaching teens who are watching over 10 billion video views every day. So, use Snapchat as a fun and personal way to connect with the teen audience on a daily basis. Because Snapchat users are 100 million active daily users and 71% are under 35 years old and 70% are female. I hope you understand about all of this. Now let us move to the next lecture and learn something new. Alright, stay with me. Goal settings and strategy. In this lecture, I will tell you about your goal settings and the strategy that you can use. So, first of all, know your goals before you start investing time and money in social, and then build your strategy accordingly. One thing I tell you is that the most common goals are awareness, that is, drive reach and impressions of content, and pay to amplify or boost posts to a larger audience, or attract popular hashtags in post. And in awareness, you can also go for curate and create general interest content that will grab attention. The next common goal is fan growth, that is to attract new fans and followers. You can run promotions that reward a follow or a like. And then you can create content that asks for a follow and offer something in return. Then the next goal is that you can focus on is community engagement. It encourages likes, comments, shares. And you can do it by creating posts and content that has a strong call to action, that encourages a comment, drives a click to learn more, or asks reader to share with or tag a friend. And it also creates a sense of community and sharing, like ask questions on posts or poll fans. The next kind of goal you can go for is authority or credibility. That is to generate followers, reviews, and user generated content. In this, you can ask your followers to leave a review and link to your review sites to do so. And you can encourage followers to share a photo through a hashtag or directly on your social platform pages for a chance to win something. So, share your best reviews as content on your social platforms. The next important goal is sales, that is, drive leads and referrals. You can offer special deals and coupons through social media and encourage special offers for social referrals and shares, and then collect leads through social landing pages or promotions. So I recommend you to set your goals first, then decide which tactics you will test to reach your goals. Okay? Setting up your platforms. In this lecture, I will tell you how to set up your platforms. So, first of all, fully set up all of your social platforms and input as much information as you can while focusing on using search friendly keywords to increase your chances of being found. And the most important information to fill out on your profiles are description copy. Make sure it is full of good keywords for your business. Good keywords, that is your business name, your location, services offered, and things like that. And for location, you should be sure you include the full address and then provide list of services, your contact information, office hours, website, and all other social links. And then one thing you should do is that encourage your followers to write positive reviews on places such as Google local reviews. Your followers can leave you a review on Google by finding you on Google Maps or in a Google search. And one tip I give you is that you must verify your business with Google to be able to respond to reviews on Google. Then, Facebook reviews. Encourage your followers to go to the review section on your Facebook page and leave a 5-star review. And one tip I want to give you is that you will need to add your location and turn on check-ins for Facebook reviews to be allowed on your page. Alright? I hope you understand this. Now let us move to the next lecture and learn something new. Make it manageable. In this lecture, I will tell you that social media management can be done in only 30 minutes a day. So let us distribute the 30 minutes. You can give 5 minutes curating and sharing content, and then you can give 10 minutes in creating your own posts and content. And you should schedule content once a week. You should give 10 minutes spending time engaging and responding to your community. And in last, you can allot 5 minutes looking for a newsworthy opportunity or trend to share. So, one tip I want to give you is that learn to automate. Automating your social media means that you can schedule out your post ahead of time so that you don't have to think about it daily. Alright? And you should also schedule posts during peak social hours, that is like early morning, lunch break, bedtime, because this is when people have the most spare time and are likely to be checking in on social media and engaging with your comment. Alright? In my next lecture, I have also given some insider tip for your social media management tools. You can also use them. It's a paid tool and there are also some free trial available. It can help you in your social media management. So check that next lecture, and if possible, you can use any of those tools to make your social media management successful. Create good content. In this lecture, I will tell you the types of content to post, starting with curated. That is, find and share compelling and interesting content that others have created. And then there are promotional content. You own branded content like your offers, deals, and promotions. Then there are user generated content, photos and videos that are shared by your followers or your fans on the social media, including the reviews and testimonials. One thing I should tell you is that you have to be sure you have the follower consent to share this content before posting. A consent form or asking for their consent on the post they will share will cover you. Then the next thing is fun and humorous content. The contents like memes, quotes, or jokes. You can go for that too because people feel very relaxed while reading these kinds of content and they feel engaged, and more people get engaged with this kind of content. Alright? So in the next lecture, I will tell you about the components of good social content. So let us move to the next lecture. Components of good social content. I will guide you that create content that evokes curiosity and other strong emotions like admiration, interest, serenity, amazement, or astonishment. I will tell you one thing, that inspirational quotes always perform well, and strong images and big headlines that spark curiosity, you should go for that. And make sure your post is relevant and informational. People are always looking for this thing. What's in it for me? WIIFM. That is, what's in it for me? Think about whether your target audience would find your post valuable or even care about it. Okay? And then I tell you that you should write compelling post copy. Like, ask a question, use adjectives, and make a bold promise. And always include a call to action. Like, drive to a link, ask the reader to take action. Then the next important thing is that you should use hashtags. Always use relevant and popular hashtags for greater reach and discovery. And add a location tag to your Instagram post. This means adding your post to the photo map when posting. Alright? And then tag people and pages for greater reach. So, one thing you should always consider is that make it visually pleasing. Always include an image of high quality, an image that will engage your audience. Alright? And in my next lecture, I will tell you some insider tips. You should check that out because there are some easy image sourcing and editing softwares that can help you in a very cost effective way to get stock photography. By using those websites, you can simply upload your photos and then you can add filters and effects to spice up your photos. So you should go to next lecture and you should try these websites. They are totally free of cost and you can use it online. You don't have to download our software. You just go online and just upload your picture and then you can add beautiful effects on that. All right. Run promotions. In this lecture, I will tell you that you should utilize social offers and deals to generate leads and new followers referrals. And as you know that everyone loves to win, so try running an in-stream Facebook promotion or an Instagram hashtag giveaway. For this, you can ask your followers to upload a photo of their smile to Instagram and use your hashtag. Then each month, select a winning photo from people who uploaded an appropriate photo with your hashtag. Be sure to include terms and conditions in your post copy. And then you can create a post that goes out at the beginning of the month and pin it to the top of your Facebook timeline. Ask your fans to submit a photo in the comment section as a form of entry. And one thing I should tell you is that you should note this thing that for Facebook giveaways, asking a person to share a post as a form of entry is prohibited by Facebook guidelines. So be sure that your post includes a link to terms and conditions or they are included in the post copy. Alright? In my next lecture, I will tell you some insider tips, that is the third-party tools and applications that can help you to run promotions. Some are paid and some are free of cost. So go and check that lecture too. Okay? Engage with influencers. I tell you this thing that a social media influencer is someone who has influence over a large number of people through their social media platforms. So, I recommend that you should work with influencers because working with influencers can help you gain reach, relevance, relationships, and results. So, there's a tip for you. Before working with an influencer, make sure that they have these qualities. They should be relevant to you. Read their content and make sure that if they promote your business, it will be relevant and natural for their followers to engage with. Okay? And the next thing you should consider is that they should be active on social media. You want someone who is actively posting and has lots of reach and followers. Then they should be influential. Read their comments and engagements for proof that they have influence over their followers. And most importantly, they should be very positive. So I suggest that you should make sure to spend time reading their content to ensure that they keep it positive. Insider tip: tools to find influencers to partner with. Finding hashtags, that is tagboard.com. Search for the most popular local hashtags to see how they are being used. The more you research, you will see the influencers leveraging these hashtags that you can reach out to. Then clear.com, free tools. For this, find local influencers by skill and location. Do visit these websites and it's gonna help you a lot. So now let us move to the next lecture. Okay. Amplification, pay to play. So I recommend you that utilize Facebook advertising to reach a larger local audience, because you have to reach a lot of local audience to promote your business, and for your success you need a lot of people who should be commenting, liking and sharing content and should know about the services you are providing. So the more you advertise, the more people will see about you and you will be popular, and the things you're selling or the business you are in will be flourished. All right. And here, as you can see on the screen, I have given some links. So by using these links, you can clearly advertise more. And I suggest that paid advertising ads you should try are Facebook boosted posts. Then there is Facebook local awareness ads. And the last but not the least, there is Facebook lead gen ads. So if you click on these links, you will go to these pages, and by using these kind of paid advertising, you can use them for promoting your business in proper. Checklist. Manage your social media in 30 minutes a day. So it's very easy to do, and I will tell you all about it. I will divide the time and I will divide the content you should focus on. And only in 30 minutes, you can deal with your social media marketing. Starting with curate social content. That is, you can give 5 minutes to it. And all of your content doesn't need to be custom created. Curate content, that is, search for interesting articles, humorous jokes, educational tips, reviews, and other content relevant to you and your audience, and then share it. For this, you can check these sites, that is Pinterest. Search for relevant keywords such as the words that are relevant to your business. Then you can search on YouTube, search for relevant keywords concerned with your business or service you're providing, and then you can use site BuzzFeed for creating this curate social content. Then give 10 minutes and create social content. For this, write compelling copy and source an engaging asset to create a social post. And use short copy that evokes curiosity and other strong emotions such as admiration, serenity, amazement, or astonishment. And use tags and hashtags for added reach. And you can tag another page, brand, or influencer by using the @ of symbol and inserting their page name, because this will allow your content to have the added visibility of the other company fans and followers. Alright? And utilizing popular hashtags can increase added reach and engagement for your post, especially on Instagram. And search and find relevant hashtags for your local area, industry, and general interest. Okay? Then post or schedule content. It can be done once a week. Some networks such as Instagram and Snapchat, you must post day by day. For others, including Facebook and Twitter, you can schedule content out. And I tell you that automate what you can. Then you can give 10 minutes to community management. Check in on your social pages daily to respond to any questions or comments from your audience, and actively reach out to and engage with other local businesses and influencers. Then real-time opportunities. Just give 5 minutes to this too. While you should plan and schedule content, it's important to remain flexible for real-time opportunities. Check to see what is going on in current news and pop culture that is relevant to your business. Like, for example, the morning after red carpet events such as the Oscars, share your favorite red carpet smiles. So, by doing this, you can engage with your audience, and as you can see, only in 30 minutes, you can manage your social media just in half an hour. I hope you understand this. Now, let us move to the next lecture.